What's going on, potty people? Today I want to talk about stress. Very briefly about stress. Let me define it for y'all real. A person's total response to environmental demands or pressures, or a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. In layman's terms, stress is your body's way of responding to any kind of demand or threat. When you sense danger, whether it's real or imagined, the body's defenses kick into high gear in a rapid automatic process known as fight or flight reaction, or the stress response. So a lot of y'all, if you haven't heard of the fight or flight response, that's when your body kicks to a point where you just break down to two options. You're gonna run and run away from your problem, or you're gonna fight. And it could be in literal terms where there's a group of guys that want to beat you up. You're either gonna say, okay, what do I do in this situation? I gotta think fast. I gotta either fight these guys, or I gotta run away, because I know I'm gonna get beat up by these bunch of different guys. And this isn't always the case. A lot of times, you might just be stressed out by the work environment, or your kids might stress you out, your significant other might stress you out, parents might stress you out, or you just might be stressed out by just life. So, stress is good in small doses. It can help you perform under pressure and motivate you to do your best. Most times people we run in cruise control. We kind of walk around. If there's no immediate danger to our safety or our environment, we just kicking it on cruise control, just chilling. But when we get into these high pressure situations, for an example, one day I'm driving, I'm driving a little too fast for what I'm supposed to be driving. I run into like bumper to bumper traffic, and then I realize, like, wait, I don't know if I'm going to be able to slow down in time to not hit the car in front of me. So immediately my mind gets to this fight or flight response. Am I going to try to slow down and hit the brakes as hard as I can and hopefully stop in time to not hit the car in front of me and have to deal with the whole process of a crash, insurance and cops and all these different things? Or am I going to flight? Am I going to somehow get out of danger? In that moment, it's like I was on high alert, and it was like emergency mode. And I eventually swerved in time. I didn't think I was going to be able to brake in time, so I swerved out of the way, drove in the breakdown lane, and it was actually amazing. It was exhilarating. You know what I'm saying? So in that instance, that fight or flight response, it saved my life. When I say, well, you never know what happened. I might have hit the car hard enough, and who knows what would have happened, but it definitely saved me from getting into an accident. So that's one way that it could help us. So in small doses, it could be a great thing. If we walk around constantly in emergency mode, that could be a problem. We could end up with serious health ailments. Stress on the body is chronic stress on the body is not a good thing at all. Right here it says that your nervous system isn't very good at distinguishing between emotional and physical threats. If you're super stressed over an argument with a friend, a work deadline, or a mountain of bills, your body can react just as strongly as if you're facing a true life or death situation. Pretty much self-explanatory. And the more your emergency stress system is activated, the easier it becomes to trigger it, and the harder it becomes to shut it off. So once you're constantly in that mode, or it's easier to start and harder to stop. You become used to it. And then once you're in that mode, you tend to get stressed out frequently, as many of us do in today's demanding world. Your body may be in a heightened state of stress most of the time, and it could lead to serious health problems. Chronic stress disrupts nearly every system of our body. It can suppress your immune system, upset your digestive and reproductive systems, increase the rate of heart attack and strokes, and speed up the aging process. It can even rewire the brain, leaving you more vulnerable to anxiety, depression, and other mental problems. Health problems caused by or exacerbated by stress include depression and anxiety, pain of any kind, sleep problems, autoimmune diseases, digestive problems, skin conditions such as eczema, heart disease, weight problems, reproductive issues,